Ahoy there, and welcome back to Solomon's Deck. I will be sailing solo. The old sport has left me in charge of the helm. So, won't you join me on another adventure as we sail through the books of the Bible? This time we're picking up from where we left off, so we're going to be diving right into chapter 9. So, set up your sails and let's go. Chapter 9. The fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star from heaven, which had fallen to the earth, and the key of the bottomless pit was given to him. He opened the bottomless pit, and smoke went up out of the pit like the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by the smoke of the pit. Then out of the smoke came the locusts upon the earth, and the power was given to them. As the scorpions of the earth have power, they were told not to hurt the grass of the earth, nor any green thing, nor any tree, but only the men who do not have the seals of God on their foreheads. And they were not permitted to kill anyone, but torment for 5 months. And their torment was like the torment of scorpions that sting a man. In those days men will seek death and will not find it. They will long to die, and death will flee from them. The appearance of the locusts was like a horse prepared for battle, and on their heads appeared to be a crown like gold, and their face were like the face of men. They had hair like the hair of a woman, and their teeth were like teeth of lions. They had breastplates like the breastplate of iron, and the sound of their wings was like the sound of chariots of many horses rushing to battle. They had tails like scorpions and stings, and their tails is where their power to hurt men for 5 months. They have a king over them, an angel of the abyss. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek he has the name Apollyon. The first woe is past. Behold, 2 woes are still to come after these things. Then the 6th angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar which is before God. One said to the 6th angel who had the trumpet, "Release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river of Euphrates. And the 4 angels who had been prepared for the hour and the day and the month and the year were released, so they would kill 1/3 of mankind. The number of armies, the horsemen, was 200 million. I heard the number of them. This is how I saw the vision. The horses who sat on them, the riders, had breastplates of color of fire and hyacinth and of brimstone, and the heads of the horses were like the heads of lions, and out of their mouth proceeded fire and smoke and brimstone. And 1/3 of mankind was killed by these 3 plagues, by fire, smoke, and brimstone, which proceeded out of their mouths. For the power of the horses is in their mouth, and their tails are like serpents, and have heads, and with them they do harm. The rest of mankind, who were not killed by these plagues, did not repent of the works of their hands, so as not to worship demons and idols of gold and silver, brass, stone, wood, which can neither see, nor hear, nor walk. And they did not repent of their murders, nor their sorceries, nor their immorality, nor their thefts. All right, thank you so much for listening. I pray that this podcast brings you wisdom and helps strengthen your faith and get closer to God's knowledge. And also, at the end of this episode, I'm going to read a poem from Old Sport. So take care, fair winds, and we'll see you next time here on Solomon's Deck. Bottomless pit lies the abyss. In depths of dark comes 5 months of blitz. Locusts arise with tails that sting, teeth like lion, war cry in their wings. A judgment is sound, in the fifth trumpet blown, death to the unsealed, the first of the woes. The six-horn blasts, to usher more anguish, angels at four corners, bounds relinquished, fire, smoke, and brimstone to those who won't repent, who seek death in vain in the face of their torment.